So hello, I am very excited today because I have with me Sanja, Ivana, and Ksenija, or as you know them, Hurricane. Good morning, girls.
Hello.
How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Buenas tardes.
Buenos días.
Buenos días. Buenos días, España.
That's
¿Cómo
it.
estás?
So I wanted to begin because there's this moment that got stuck with me from last year. There was an interview they made you right after you won the national final, where Sanja was like, Hurricane is coming, beware Europe, coronavirus is nothing. And it's astounding for me because it shows how quickly everything changed and how in a few weeks the perception completely changed for everyone. And I wanted to ask you, how did you leave the cancellation of Eurovision at that moment?
Like that escalated ugly and quickly.
Yeah.
It was difficult. First of all, after finding out that we're not going to be representing our country last year's competition, or there's not going to be competition at all, it was devastating. We were so beat up, but still we continued working on our music. We had a lot of obligations as well during the quarantine. We had a lot of interviews online. So it was a busy year.
But we are so grateful for this second chance for us to be representative for our country.
So when did they tell you that you were coming back in 2021? Because they announced it quite late, I believe.
In December last year. So we had to wait a long time to know if we're going to.
So you didn't know if they were going to go to the national final again. So were you ready to go to the national final again if they made it, or you just were like, not again?
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know. Maybe not.
And whose was the idea to participate in the national final on 2020? Who was the one that said, okay, we should try this?
We all wanted to.
All of you?
Yeah, we all wanted to. And the general idea was the idea of our producer, our founder. He was like, do you want to? We said, yeah, we want to. We should do that, definitely. So Eurovision is our dream as a group. And still we're going second time.
Yeah, because you, Sanja,
we watch Eurovision since we were kids.
Yeah.
So it's like a tradition. It's our dream. Yeah.
Because Sanja and Ksenija, both of you have already been to Eurovision. Sanja as a main singer and Ksenija as a backing vocalist.
Backup singer, yes.
Yeah, but to your father. So it was also like a very close.
I was on that stage.
You were on that stage. I mean, nobody can take that away. So this question is for Ivana. So are they guiding you somehow through the whole process and getting into the right mental state to perform on that stage?
Yeah, this will be my first time, and I'm so excited, and I'm happy because I have two girls with me, so it will be easier.
Yeah,
she's ready. She's ready.
I'm ready. For this one is for Ksenija, because you were part of the candidature that gave Montenegro its best position ever in Eurovision. Do you think you can repeat that again for Serbia, which would mean to win again?
Of course, we're working on that and we're going to give our best. So yes, why not? Top three.
Top three, of course. I really hope so. You're one of my favorite songs this year. So let's go for that top three.
Thank you. Gracias. Gracias.
And this one, because the Serbian television said that you were among 3 songs this year, I believe, like 2 in Serbian and 1 in English, if I recall well. And is that true, or?
I'm not. I don't really recall. Can you repeat the question? I'm not sure if
I believe that the Serbian television said that you were among 3 songs this year. Like you had to choose like between. No? Okay. Then it was
maybe there were 2 songs in the running, but but we chose Loco Loco from the first hearing. Actually, we just had a lot of versions of the song, a lot of versions, more than 3. So there were a couple of a few actually versions that were somewhat different. So you can maybe think that there were more than one song.
But it was all versions of Loco Loco. Yeah,
we chose the right one. Yeah.
And how were the other versions? like different, completely different, like in genres, or just like different arrangements?
Different arrangements. They were a bit not faster, but they weren't flowy. They weren't really meant for singing. It was kind of more than rapping than singing. So we had to compromise. Of course, we liked those versions, but so we had to compromise with the RTS, and everything went well, and really in love with the song.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people that have been saying that Loco Loco, and also with Hasta La Vista, that it sounds a lot like K-pop. Is K-pop one of your influences while
we like
making
K-pop?
music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love them.
Yeah, it was influenced by K-pop, and the versions before were more K-poppy than this one. So this one is just a mixture of pop and K-pop. So yeah,
And it also has
Blackpink fans.
Yeah, but it has also like a very Serbian flavor, like very Serbian also, like the music that is made nowadays over there, and the music you make.
So we just made a mixture of those two genres, as I said, the Serbian pop and the K-pop.
And also, what is your thing with the titles in Spanish? Because you have Favorito, you have Loco Loco, you have Hasta La Vista. Because we know from 2006,
Spanish lovers.
Yeah, like we know Sanja can speak Spanish very well from 2016.
Sabemos un poquito.
All of you speak Spanish?
Sí.
Sí.
But I'm not really awake to remember how to speak Spanish.
And also, and we're going to the...
We'll have to say, yo entiendo todo, pero no puedo hablar.
Oh, well, you speak pretty well also. So during the backup performances recording, there was a video made by the Serbian television where we could see in the background some kind of like boxes similar to the ones you use in the Hasta La Vista video. Are they going to be used in the performance? Of how can we expect some kind of effect like that during your performance?
We can't really say anything about the staging, as you know, got the remaining period. So the thing we can say that we're going to be using the both stages. We're going to be alone on the stage. Our backing vocal is going to be backstage. So it's going to be really cool.
And about the performances also, because this year there was this new rule. Well, some voices can be added in the playback track in the background.
Mm-hmm.
So not everything has to be live, but we are a little bit confused because we don't know exactly how much can be pre-recorded. So I wanted to ask you directly, like in your case, how does it affect and which effects from the song can be in the playback tape and what has to be made live?
We can add some ad-libs, like the ha 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 hurricane, that can be pre-recorded. Backing vocals as harmonies can be pre-recorded, but the unisons and the main vocals have to be live.
So it's just like a very few add-ins and that's it.
Exactly. So those ad-libs like ha ha hurricane, there's some loco loco male vocals that can be added, and also the harmony.
Yeah. And about the outfits you are going to wear in Rotterdam, I don't know if you can tell us something about it, but
no, we can't. You know we can't.
We cannot.
Nothing.
But we still don't know.
You still don't know, but
we're working on it, but we still don't know.
Without saying anything, because
we know the idea only.
We have few options.
With these, nothing. No, but it's just we've seen a few performances of you with these suits. Is it going to be in the same line of the video, or is it going to be different? Just that.
No, it's gonna be different.
Very different.
We know the idea only for now, so that's why we can't say nothing.
And about the rest of the songs from this year, which ones are your favorites?
Mine is Italy, Ukraine, Croatia, and Finland.
For me, France, Swiss, Croatia, and Italy.
For me, maybe Greece and Croatia, but I like all of them.
All of them. You've heard to every single song this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You come prepared to Rotterdam. You know everything about it.
Spread
Yeah.
love and love music.
Yeah.
No.
And this song
We're
goes.
unprepared.
This question goes directly to Ivana.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask you, between goodbye and adieu, which one is your favorite?
You mean
Hasta La
Shelter?
Vista.
Yeah, from Shelter. And so if you had to choose one.
Loco.
And also from all of these years, singers, if you had to add a fourth member to Hurricane, who would it be?
Ruslan.
No, from these year's participants.
This year's Croatia,
Yeah.
Albina.
Albina.
Yeah.
Right.
She would make a great addition, actually.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe this indicates that you are planning some collaboration in the future, maybe?
Maybe.
Why not? We would love to.
So, and we are going to finish. I'm going to show you two different comments made from the people in our forum about your song. And one of them is going to be a good one, and one of them is going to be a bad one. So you can react and answer directly to them. And so which one do you want to begin with? The good one or the bad one?
The bad one.
Oh,
the
The
bad
bad one first. Okay, I'm gonna share it.
But the bad one is more interesting. It should be last.
No,
good
the
one.
first.
No, good one first, because we know what they're gonna say, but the bad one is interesting.
So we begin with the good one in the end?
The good one, believe me, good one.
Okay. So the good one, it says, well, you can understand it quite in Spanish, but I'm going to translate it anyways, just in case. So it says, alert winner, this is a hit. If last year's song was good, this one is marvelous. It gave me everything. All the flops can learn and look how to do a bop. This is going to blow up the televote in Rotterdam. And the juries too, why not? So what do you have to say about this?
Yay!
Great, it's great.
Thank
We love
you.
those comments.
Gracias.
Yeah. And the bad one, it's
not that bad.
the
For
bad one is
sure.
not that well, that was the good one. Now the bad one is it left me quite cold. If Hasta La Vista was way more memorable, maybe it will grow on me the more I listen to it. It will go to the final because it's on the easy semi-final, but in the first semi-final they wouldn't flop. So what do you have to say to him?
It's not that
Totally
bad. Everyone has
It's not
their
that bad.
taste.
And maybe
Yeah,
people
everybody-
need more time for Loco Loco.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, sometimes the more
For
you listen
sure.
to a song, the more it grows on you.
exactly. It is that kind of a song. We heard that a lot of times.
Yeah. And did you, like the moment you listened to it, did you know that that was going to be the song for these years?
Sure, yes.
Sí, claro que sí.
Definitely right.
So, okay. So this was everything for today. Thank you very much for joining, even though I woke
Thank
you up.
you.
I'm sorry for that.
No worries. We have our rehearsal now, so
Yeah.
You have rehearsal now.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for everything, for joining, and I hope you end up in that top 3 in Rotterdam. I hope we see all of you in Rotterdam. Well, we know Australia is not going there, but all the rest, I hope we see you all there and everything goes right.
hopefully.
So good luck and thank you very much.
Thank
Muchísimas
you.
gracias, España.
Gracias. Un beso.